Chapter 978. He has never smelled or drank any champagne that cost nearly $20,000 a bottle. Therefore, he wanted to take advantage of this good opportunity to drink as much as he could. At this time, Ian's lackey, Maverick, was eating the roast suckling pig as he said in a flat tone, "Why do I feel as though I have become Daryl Wayne's good brother and the richest man in Zion? I feel as though this scene is really similar to the scene in the movie when they were eating and drinking in the restaurant." As soon as he said this, everyone immediately agreed. They nodded and laughed before they said, "Yes, you're right. This is really similar to that scene." Maverick smiled before he said, "This is all thanks to Brother Ian." "Thank you, Brother Ian." Linda said indignantly, "Why are you only thanking Ian? Brother Alex is also paying half the bill for tonight's dinner, okay?" Maverick replied disdainfully, "I'm eating the half that Brother Ian has paid for while you're eating the half that Alex has paid for. So, you can thank him all you want. It has nothing to do with me at all." At this time, Hilton, who had already eaten to the point his mouth was greasy all over, suddenly reacted to the topic that everyone else was talking about. He was still chewing and gnawing on his meat as he asked vaguely, "By the way, what were you guys talking about? What is the richest man in Star City? Why can't I understand what you were talking about?" Matt Rich frowned before he asked, "The movie The Richest Man in Star City. The actor, Tom Cruise, acted in the movie. It was shown in cinemas some time ago and it made so much money in the box office. Didn't you watch it?" "A cinema," Hilton replied contemptuously. "I don't usually go to the cinema to watch any movies. Why should I be spending so much money to watch these movies that they act in? Are those people crazy about money? They should just show us the movie for free. I always go online and beg for people to share resources so I can just watch movies for free. When I go home tonight, I'll go online to beg for some resources and links to watch this movie." "Foolish," Matt Rich replied coldly. "Hilton, don't you think that you're taking too much advantage of others? People are investing hundreds of millions of dollars just to make a movie. Furthermore, the directors, cameramen, makeup artists, and actors put in a lot of hard work over a long period of time just to produce these movies. If they released their movie for free just because of people like you, wouldn't the film and television companies be making losses then?" When Hilton heard Matt Rich reprimanding him, he replied disdainfully, "You don't have to tell me all this. I like to take advantage as much as I can. I don't like to fork out any money that I don't need to. What's the matter? Am I not allowed to do that? I'm even going to go on the internet to scold them. I am going to scold them for their bad filming, their bad acting, and also their slow production. What can you do to me? You're really very meddlesome." Matt Rich said angrily, "You're still scolding others after taking advantage of them? You're so shameless. Aren't you afraid of the retribution you'll face if you say this?" Hilton curled his lips before he said, "Retribution? What retribution? I'm an orphan anyway. What would I be afraid of? Would I be afraid that my parents will die because of me?" Matt Rich choked because he was completely speechless. When a person was this shameless, it would be useless for anyone to say anything to him. Therefore, he could not be bothered to continue talking to this kind of person. Alex sighed as he watched the scene. Although some people came from a lowly and humble background, they would be able to improve their own life by putting in effort, little by little. However, some people would only become a pathetic jerk at the bottom of society. Hilton was not a pathetic jerk for no reason at all. He did not have any respect for others or himself. All he thought about was how he could make money or take advantage of others. This sort of person would usually suffer in life. After enjoying this meal, Hilton would definitely be desperately trying to lick Ian's boots. And Ian would not hesitate to squeeze everything out of him. At that time, Hilton would probably have no tears left to cry. However, it was not that Alex did not want to help him. The main point was that this person did not know what was good or bad for himself. He did not know his own strengths or weaknesses at all. Alex really could not wait to see what would happen to Hilton in the end.